Okay, so this next warm-up is going to use your resistance band. I want you to choose a band which is quite light for a warm-up. If you don't have one, it's not a problem because you'll be able to do the warm-up without a resistance band. Just if you have it, you can add a little bit of resistance to that warm-up. To start off though, we're going to do some mobility as we do with all of our warm-ups. So first of all, we're going to do our neck. So what I want you to do is turn your head. So we're going to turn our head to the right and back to the middle and to the left and back to the middle, and again to the right, to the middle, left, to the middle. Now look up, back to the middle, chin on your chest, middle, and again straight up, middle, and chin on your chest. Well done. We're now going to do shoulder elevation and depression. So I want your shoulders up towards your ears and relax them down. Well done. So doing 5 of these in total. That's number 4 and 5. And now I want you to do shoulder circumduction. So if you can do it, you're going to do them both together. If you can't do them both together, you're going to do one at a time. One more and then forward. So if you can't do them together, you just do each arm individually and then the other arm. Well done. We're now going to do our feet and our ankles. So I want you to point your toes to the floor and to the ceiling, and the floor and ceiling. So use 5 times in all. That's number 4. 5, and change legs. Okay. Perfect. So this warm-up is suitable if you are postnatal, as I imagine most of you will be. Now it doesn't matter where on your journey you're postnatal. You might have had your baby a few months ago, you might have had your baby years ago. It really doesn't matter. So everything we do in all our warm-up, all our exercises and workouts is suitable. So as I said, we're going to use our band. So if you do have one, you're going to put it just above your knees. That's it. So just above our knees, and we're going to start off with a squat. So with a squat, I want your feet to be hip width apart, and you're going to bend down as if sitting in a chair, making sure your back is nice and straight and your knees do not come over the front of your toes. So you're going to have the weight in the heels. So we're going to come down and up. And when you come up, you're really going to squeeze that bottom and engage that core. So think about bringing your belly button towards your spine. So while you're doing the squats, that's how I want your core to be engaged the entire time. So we're going to do 8 of these. That's 1, 2, and if I show you side on. That's number 5, 3 more. So you can either have your hands clasped like this, or you could have them out in front of you. If balance is a problem, you could do this with a chair behind you, or you could hold on to a chair in front of you. So that's your 8. I now want you to do a crab walk. So, like it sounds, I want you to come down into that kind of squat position, and we're going to walk sideways. So imagine you are a crab and you're walking sideways. So we're going to do walking back and walking left to right within your room. That's it, well done. So trying to keep that squat position low. And I want you to do 4 walking to and from in your living room or whichever room or garden it is that you're doing your workout. Well done. And now I want you to put this band at ankle height. So just above your shoes. And we're going to do something called a duck walk. So very similar to the crab walk. I want you to be into that squat position. This time you're going to walk forward. I want you to do 4 steps forward and then 4 steps back. Well done. Well done. Keep it going. Keep in that low squat position. I know your legs might be burning. And then back to the middle. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to do kickbacks. So, with your feet a nice hip width distance, I want you to move one arm back. Now, one leg back. If you can't do this, just stood up. I want you to lean against a wall, or I want you to have a dining chair, and you can do it against a dining chair. I'm going to do 8 on each leg. okay? Now this movement is coming from your bottom. It's not coming from your back, it's not coming from your leg. I really want you to think about moving that leg back from your bottom, okay? Final 2. Turn around so you can see this side, so other leg. That's it. So it's not a huge movement. Well done. That's halfway. So while we're doing it, thinking that core is engaged as well. Final 1. Well done. Okay, and now I want you to do walking. So, as simple as it sounds, just a walk, and you're going to walk forward, trying to make sure that band has got as much tension as you can possibly give it with your legs spread. That's it. You'll start to feel this in your ankles and in your calves in particular. And back again. Final time back. That's it. Right, with your band still at your ankle height, and now I want you to do an abductor. So your leg is going to come away from your body. Called an abductor, so if your leg was being abducted from your body. Okay, so you might want to do hands on hips, or if you've got a chair, I want you to hold against a chair or lean against the wall. Leg's going to come apart. So this, you'll be able to feel all the way down the side of your thigh. Well done. We're doing 8 on each leg. That's number 4. So I'm sure your legs maybe are hurting a little bit by now. Change legs. All good. All getting that bottom and those thighs activated, ready to work. 2 more. Well done. Okay, and now we're going to go on the floor and we're going to do a bridge, okay? So lying on the floor, this time I want you to put your band back up above your knees. That's it. And we're going to lie down onto our back. So with a bridge, what I want you to do is you're going to really squeeze that bottom together and tilt your hips backwards. So you're tilting your pelvis towards your belly button and your bottom's nice and clenched, and then lift. And then one more at the top. I want you to pull your legs apart very slightly for 4 against that resistance band and return down. And again, you're going to clench that bottom, tilt the pelvis and lift, and 4 stretches, 3, 4 and return. One more time. So bottom clenched, tilt that pelvis and lift. That's it. Well done. So from here, staying on the floor, I then want you to come onto one side and we're going to do something called an side clam. So you are going to lift your top leg as if you were a clam. So ankles together, lying on the floor. That's it, well done. So we're going to do 8 of these on each side. So you'll really be able to feel this along the top of your thigh and on your inner thigh as well. 2 more. Well done. And change sides. And again, so as I said, if you don't have a resistance band, it's really not a problem. All of these exercises you could do without a resistance band. You'd be in that squat position if you're doing your crabs or your duck walks. Just use it without a band, and this you could very easily do without a band. And last one, number 8. If, however, you did want to get some, these, for example, are from Amazon, so they generally cost around about between £5 and £7, and you get 5 in a set, so you can get them quite cheaply. And the final exercise we're going to do, we're going to stand up and have the band around our wrists, okay? You see that? And I want you to pull that band as far as you can. And you're going to open out that chest. So in doing so, you're opening out the chest at the top. That's it, well done. Last one. I want you to turn your hands and you're going to pull up. Well done. turn around. That's final 2. Perfect, well done. So hopefully you're feeling nice and warm, and that's ready for your cardio workout.